Good evening, Los Angeles. Manifold here. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day today. With the news of Battlefield 6 Season 1, that was just released yesterday. A lot of cool stuff included in there. New maps. I think there's going to be 3 new maps released throughout the course of Season 1 as it rolls out. There's going to be a winter limited time event map for the New York City, the Empire State map. There's going to be 3 new weapons and a battle pass that includes skins that I think aren't too bad. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Battle Royale for Battlefield 6 that will be coming out at one point or another. We didn't receive any news on it yesterday. We may get some details on it today. I don't know if DICE is going to drop that today, but we need to talk about how the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is going to be different from your traditional Battle Royales. Apex Legends, Warzone being the big 2, Fortnite. I didn't play a lot of Fortnite, played way more Warzone, way more Apex Legends. So, speaking to these changes that are coming to this Battle Royale, I'm excited for it. It's going to be a lot different from the other Battle Royales that we're used to from what we have been told and seen so far. So, let's jump right into it. So, this is coming from the Battlefield 6 official website. And from what I had saw, it looks like it's going to be 100 players. So 25 4-player squads is what it's going to be. From the initial talks, it didn't sound like that there was going to be any solos. I'm guessing there will be solos at some point. I don't know when, but same thing. As Warzone, it's going to have, of course, one Battle Royale map, I'm guessing, at the beginning. I don't know if it's going to have, like, a smaller, like, more of a Resurgence-style gameplay. Maybe that would help the game. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe this is going to be more of a traditional Battle Royale. So, of course, vehicles, tactical destruction. You're going to be able to ping, communicate squad, whatever, blah, blah. So, second chance. Between the support class revives and mobile redeploy options, there are multiple tools to keep your squad in the fight. So I wonder if there is going to be like a gulag of some sort. We're going to be able to battle it out with somebody to come back. That'd be interesting to see. Otherwise, from what we've seen, especially over on Twitter from people that have played, is that there are different ways that you can engage with the game when you're dead. So you can use UAVs like the UAV camera, I guess, to spot enemies. You can use turrets and from what they have said, other gadgets is what you're able to use when you're dead. It might even go into this in this blog post here, and this is an older blog post, so this might not be, new news, but I just figured I wanted to talk about it. So the other biggest change that's coming in this Battle Royale is the inclusion of an instant killing zone. So they said, we set out to bring the most dangerous ring in gaming to Battle Royale that instantly kills players upon contact. With urgent warnings as the fire approaches, soldiers will be pushed into more intense firefights as the game space continues to shrink. There's no jumping in and out of it, no using it for cover, no walking through it. If you get caught, you are done, which I actually really like. I get really tired of people hiding in zone, especially in Warzone. I mean, how many times have we seen the stim gas mask glitch in Warzone come back and leave and come back and leave, where players can just infinitely sit in gas and wait out everybody else until they die. I think this is great. I think this is a great change. I think this is really going to shake up Battle Royales and is really going to make the zone dangerous again. The zone is so negligible, especially in Warzone, that you don't even have to worry about it for the most part. As long as you have a stim, as long as you have a gas mask, you're going to get out of it just fine, and you're not going to have to worry about it. And of course, people have been able to abuse it, for the longest time being. So I think this is a W change. So classes, training, and traits. Each squad gets to plan and choose which of the classes they will bring to the battle. From a balanced squad of all 4 classes to focus squad that's all one class. Your team will use the unique strengths and weaknesses of their class to adapt and overcome the unique tactical scenarios they encounter in the Battle Royale experience. So, of course, this isn't super important to me, but players start the match with 2 default gadgets from their chosen class. During each match, players level up by earning XP through a variety of methods, such as defeating an opposing player or completing missions. So the missions are like the contracts in Warzone. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about, hold on one second. As players level up through their class's training, they will gain access to new traits that enhance their chosen class and give both them and their squad a tactical edge in the match. One example would be Saw class being faster and equipping an armor plate. Okay, that's pretty cool. But the thing I wanted to talk about that Ghost of Hope tweeted in their initial playtesting, I think it was Ghost of Hope and Modern Warzone, is that you can edit your pistol before the game. You can choose from the 4 different pistols that are in the game, and you can edit the pistol before you enter the game. So, you know, put a sight on it, put a laser on it, maybe put some extended magazines on it. I think that that's really cool. I think that that adds a lot more unique customization to the game. Now, I think the pistols are just fine. You know, I don't think that's going to break the balance of the game at all. I really don't, considering how weak some of the pistols are, especially in Warzone, aside from, like, snake shots, you know, but maybe there's going to be some limitations to it. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when the full experience launches. Something else I want to talk about, too, from what I've seen, even with gameplay. I don't have any gameplay. There are gameplay, of course, on other people's channels and whatnot and on Twitter, but I want to see a longer time to kill that's more akin to Iron Trials or Titanium Trials in Warzone. If you guys didn't play those modes back in the day, they were released about 4 years ago, back in Warzone, I think already it's been. My goodness, that's a long time. But Iron Trials was essentially you had more health and more armor, and Titanium Trials was the health of the armor, I think, was doubled, which made armor have much more of an impact on the gameplay loop and made armor that much more precious. I want to see that in this Battle Royale. That's the one thing that's annoyed me with Warzone so much, is armor is so negligible in Warzone at this point that you really only get to survive maybe 2 to 3 extra shots with armor, when in reality, armor should, in my opinion, at least let you be able to take 5 to 6 more shots, maybe even more, to help protect you when you're in a gunfight. I think Apex Legends does it the best. As bad as Apex Legends is right now, I think being able to damage more players to earn better shield and upgrade your shield, I think, is a phenomenal example in a Battle Royale that a lot of Battle Royales need to include. Especially Warzone, but Warzone never will, because they've said multiple times that, of course, they want to keep it casual, quote-unquote, friendly, so they would never add a change like that, which is why we haven't seen Iron Trials or Titanium Trials come back, which sucks, but I would hope that armor is more of a defensive tool in Battlefield 6 instead of a negligible cosmetic at best. You know what I'm saying? So some of the other things that they talk about in here that I saw it here. There are 5 tiers of weapons to loot along with attachments, throwables, gadgets, strike packages, airstrike, armor, upgrade kits, and custom drops of favored weapons. So this is going to be our loadout system here, and from what I've seen on Twitter, I know I'm citing Twitter a lot. I don't have the specific tweets. I probably should maybe find them and flash them up on screen if I find them. That the loadout drops are going to be a lot harder to get in Battlefield 6, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I want loadouts to be really hard to get, but extremely rewarding. And that's something that Warzone does not do well. Loadouts are extremely accessible even in the first probably 3 to 4 minutes of the match if you find the cash, if you find like a good amount of cash. If you complete a most wanted contract in the first couple minutes, you are going to be getting your loadout in record time. And I think that loadout should be a lot more rewarding, but a lot harder to get. That's how I've always been mindset-wise, especially when it comes to more meta weapons that are just going to, you know, lace through entire teams. So, as of right now, from what we've seen, this is all we know about the Battle Royale. We're waiting for EA, DICE, whoever it is, to come out and talk more about it, especially a release date. You know, with Season 1 coming next week, I'm really excited to see the changes that they're going to implement with Season 1, but I'm also excited to try out that Battle Royale to see what it's like. So, in closing, this is going to be a much different Battle Royale from Warzone. Zone is going to instantly kill you. Slower, more team-focused gameplay. And some other subtle changes like harder loadout acquisition. I'm hoping that armor is a lot better in here and that it has an impact on the gameplay, but I guess time will tell. Everybody, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you excited for this Battlefield 6 Battle Royale? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you going to stick with Warzone, Fortnite, or Apex Legends, whatever Battle Royale you currently play, if you even play a Battle Royale? I'll definitely be switching between the Battlefield 6 multiplayer and the Battle Royale, depending on how good it is, because I do think that there is still aspects to be enjoyed in Battlefield 6, of course, with the game not even being that old, even when the Battle Royale does drop. Everybody, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys stay hydrated. Hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day. Take care, everybody.